Hey y'all, hey. How is y'all doing this Sunday evening? Woo, it's been a long day and it's just time to relax and talk about this Love and Marriage DC and this nightcap, honey. Because, of course, the third episode of Love and Marriage DC was one for the books, of course. And Carlos King can never go wrong on his nightcap. He had the lovely Tamar Braxton as a guest last night. Yeah, tonight, was it? Yeah, last night. Okay. Last night, the days just running together, honey. And so, and that was the bomb. So let's just get into it. Starting with Love and Marriage DC.
Yaron, I have a special finger for you.
A special one. Yes, she graced us with her presence, honey. Yes, she has. Miss Monique is in the building. Yes.
I'm jet lagged, y'all. I could not do it earlier. I was like, whew.
Oh, honey. I don't know why I'm doing it. I wasn't even jet lagged, so you a good one. Because I don't know how you're doing it right now. I could never. But
for the love of confessions. For the love of confessions.
Oh, ting ting.
I don't got no cup no more.
Woo. I'm already tipsy from Tipsy Talk. If y'all were not at Tipsy Talk with I Know Yaron and Monique both came through, and thank you. It was a bomb, so make sure y'all go back to hashtag on everything and get y'all dose of Tipsy Talk for the night, because it was a continuance of last week and it was everything. Yes, it was. And once again, thank you for having me, Lil Sis.
Always.
Okay. Now, back to this vegan dinner that it was a continuance of.
Another continuation.
Oh my goodness. It is the dinner that just keeps on giving. I swear it is. Oh my goodness.
First, can I start by saying shout out to Ashley for coming through this morning. Beautiful.
Yes.
My fellow Scorpio.
Yes, Ashley came through on the panel this morning of Kamisha Review, showed up and showed out, looking good as always. And she was just the bomb. The bomb. I can't say no wrong about her. I really, really can. Which brings me to, it seems that Winter definitely can. Now, these two going back and forth, I just don't know. It's crazy, but it is giving all at the same time, because Ashley ain't holding nobody up. She says exactly what she feels, how she feels, and she is unapologetic for it, and I love it. Hashtag aggressive Ashley, okay?
Hashtag aggressive.
Hashtag on everything, okay? So it's just like, okay, so most of that we seen last week about them, but still, she brings up the fact that, how, when, what, whenever is she a relationship specialist? And many inquiring minds do want to know, because how can you be a relationship specialist and you have failed in your relationships thus far? And you don't even seem to be over the one that you currently just had, because you take any chance you get to bash this man. And yet he doesn't have his own platform to say anything and defend himself. What is the point of that? I don't feel that's fair. And I feel that she just shouldn't say, Alex, hey now, baby. Well, she hashtag herself aggressive because they call her aggressive, and she's just owning it, honey. She said she gonna own it. Because as we all know, it is just the stigma that, the Black woman has been always just identified as aggressive for no reason at all. And that is true. Just because you tell like you mean it don't mean you aggressive. That means just telling it like it is. That's just
aggressive.
How it is.
Be aggressive.
Were you ever a cheerleader? hung out with the cheerleaders, but I never was a cheerleader. No, ma'am. Couldn't do it.
I was too thick to be a cheerleader, so I was on the dance team.
I'll dress up as one. How do you feel about role play on the locker room? Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about that. The next locker room is going to be one for the book, so y'all better be there for that one. Y'all gonna need a couple of drinks for that one. Anywho, but yes, so yes, you are not aggressive just because you tell it like it is. And these two both tell each other how they feel. Now, beside the fact of that, we've had Ashley let us know that she had her a little thing for John Stamos, Uncle Jesse from Full House back in the day. Now, that was my show. That was one show I watched from beginning to end, and I cried when it was over. But Mr. DJ Silva has his little thing for Rihanna. And they made the point of saying, look, back in the day, you couldn't slide up into nobody's DMs and say you had a crush on them. And these days you can. And with DJ Silva, it's even more because he is a DJ. And I'm sure he has been around, all the people. Where is the Undisputed? The Undisputed didn't show up. Sorry. And so yeah, and that's how it is with that. But see, now they don't tip you off for it. If y'all don't see somebody here, obviously they ain't here, okay?
Do not get confessions started because I already started her ignition across the street at Tipsy Talk.
Yes, please don't throw me off my game. When someone doesn't show up when they say they would, it doesn't make me feel very good. So I'm just not going to think about it. But anyways, back to what I was saying. So after the whole vegan dinner, Arena made her rounds. Each scene you've seen her with someone asking their take on what happened and how they felt about the vegan dinner. Now, her and Ashley got together and they went to get Ashley some Botox done under the arms for the armpits. I've never thought about you could get Botox in so many places for the sweat thing. And I've never even thought about that because I sweat a lot, but I don't think I could do the Botox thing. I don't know what that's going to do to my body in the long run. So I don't think I can do it. Would you ever do anything like that, Nicole?
I am all natural over here.
Besides
a few wigs sometimes, what you see is what you get.
I know that's right. Wait a minute, who's cutting who off? Ellie, if you're the bartender, cut her off. Oh, is that talking about me?
Wait a minute. Pause for the cause. That was Monique, right? We lost the bet, Monique. Show her your bottle, Confessions.
Oh, I got it. It's upstairs, but I still got half left, okay?
We lost the bet.
I got half left. Y'all lost. Y'all owe me something. Y'all lost. Y'all both lost. Gonna come for me and my bottle.
We thought it was gonna be gone, honey. We thought
still got half. Baby girl still got half. Don't do it. I told y'all I ain't a lush now. I drank a little bit more than I have recently, but I ain't no lush. Leave me alone. But anywho. So they went and got their little Botox done. Yeah, I can never do a Botox. It's just not. Just a little bit more won't hurt. What is y'all? I have this right now, and I have my shot. I'm sure both will be gone by the end of this. And this gonna put me to sleep because I am just tired. I can't do no more, and I won't do. Oh, thank you. I guess she's proud of me. No, Ellen, I'm really not that lit. I ain't lit as I was by the end of last night. I promise. See, why y'all coming for me? See, y'all ain't right. Y'all ain't right. Y'all ain't no kind of good. Y'all best leave me alone. Y'all is no kind of good, I swear. So one interesting scene that I think is really worth talking about was Winter's mom. Winter's mom came over, and they got to talking. And they made the point that Winter's mom knew homeboy, and entered, basically he asked for the blessing to date her, and she gave him the go ahead, going to date her, even though he was older, because he felt he had his stuff together and he would do right by her. So now at this point, mom is feeling kind of responsible. And, I don't think, well, maybe so. Winter is letting her take the blame, but she can't take the whole blame because Winter is a grown woman and she decided to do what she had to do. Yes. Yes. Finally, without the avatar. Yes, probably no avatar.
I don't want people to see my face.
Could have fooled me. Could have fooled you what, Too Cold? I don't know what that means. But yeah, so I think mom feels like she has a guilt trip toward because she kind of put her daughter in this situation. So do you feel that mom is to blame or should be taking the blame, Nicole?
I don't. And here's why. For one, I'm not gonna say that. That's not very nice.
What?
I was gonna say, is the mother single? Because why are you taking advice from a single person? But whatever, we'll let that slide. But you have your own choices to make at the end of the day. You have your own responsibilities as a grown woman to do your due diligence and see if this is the man that you're supposed to be pursuing or be pursued by or whatever. But let's just keep it real. Girl, you was there for the money. When the money turned out to be fraudulent, that's when you decided to hit the door. Let's not play any games.
Boop. Boop. And she said that with her chest, y'all. And that's on everything. And I feel that could, easily could be the case because it doesn't seem like she waited that long after the fact to be gone. Like she ghosted quickly. She took the kids and she was gone. So I don't think she gave time to see what could happen, see if he was going to fix it or anything of the sort. She just left and she was out. Simple as that. When he says, I was thinking the same thing. Is the mom married? She could have talked her own self, just like he did Winter. So that is true. You never know, because it do look like he know what to say, because he had Chris feeling sorry for him like nobody's business. Chris was about ready to cry himself, he said. So if he
and I don't care how old my daughter is, I'm never going to suggest to my daughter to pursue somebody that I know. And as our missing beloved big sister, Ma would say, my age mate. I would not be commending my daughter to talk to my age mates.
True. And I'm guessing that is why. So did he, I'm kind of confused by that. So did he ask the mom for permission or what? Because it sounded like he asked for her permission. And if that was the case, I can't fault him for that, because that was the case, that's the best you can do.
Yeah, definitely.
If you do want to date someone younger, your age mate's daughter or whatnot.
But I thought you said like they kind of knew each other.
They did, but I'm saying if he knew her, he probably asked her or anything. I would hope he did, because how would you explain just showing up?
I would be like, hit the road, Jack. You asking me about my daughter? You're done.
Well, could you think something is wrong with the mama because she went ahead and allowed it?
Yes, which is why I said, where's her man?
Who knows? I wonder if she had one. She could be in a situation of the same sort. She could be a cougar having someone younger, or maybe she could be in just any situation to where she's like, who am I to judge? So you never know.
Like I said earlier, the expert is not experting.
The expert ain't experting. And that is true. But now she's saying that she is no longer a specialist and she is all into her ministry. So could she, I mean, if you do go and do something else, do you just totally not exist in your specialist that you are able to do? Because even if so, or maybe she feels that, okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I need to stop calling myself this and go do something completely different.
Now that would be one thing that I would respect, because this is the thing, right? That's like saying if you're a doctor, you can't get sick. You know what I'm saying? That's just not possible. At the end of the day, no matter where our expertise are, or our area of study, or academia, or whatever you want to call it, we are all human. We make mistakes. But I would respect your craft so much more if you could simply say, I did this. This is where I went wrong. You know what I'm saying? He's not the only one wrong in this situation. Just take accountability for your part. That's all.
Monique, I see what you doing, and you ain't slick. I know what you mean by that. You funny. You real funny.
Clue me in. What did I miss?
You have to refer back to last week's panel of commissions. I believe it was last week. Yeah, it might have been last week or the week before, because there's only been 3 episodes.
Of all of us together?
Out loud.
With all of us together?
Yeah, on Kamisha's panel. If you don't get it by the end, I'll tell you. But Monique, I see what you're doing. And Ellen V laughing. She know exactly what we talking about. Woo, shady boots, Monique. Shady boots. Yes, you behave. She is too much. I swear, that is one good thing. When you have regulars in the chat, you have a history, and it makes it even funner because we get those little things that other people don't get.
See, and I should get it, but I've been down to the ocean and everything like that. It washed right on out.
No, I don't miss nothing, Monique. Look, obviously I ain't that tipsy because I caught on to that. I swear, behaving is more. Ellen V, when you ain't behaved this whole entire evening, had us going like that up in the locker room. Don't think I forgot about that either. But anywho, so do you think at any point, what is his name? Winter's ex that she is trying to divorce now. I can't remember his name. Scammer, yes, whatever. See, now y'all making me feel dirty for saying it.
I'm confused. Is he not a scammer?
Underarm Botox. She didn't want to sweat no more. You get Botox in certain places, you don't sweat no more. So you don't want to sweat?
But here's the thing about that, right? More power to everybody and what they want to do, because your body is yours. Do what you want. But we sweat for a reason. You sweat to cool the temperature of your body. You sweat to excrement metals and different things, impurities out your body. So I'm not stopping nothing that the good Lord put there, except for my hair.
Toxic,
I'll get rid of the hair. I'll get rid of the hair, but I'm gonna sweat if I get hot.
See, I can't see, and I just don't like sweating. I just period. Like is there a body Botox? Because at this point,
but we need to sweat. That's a natural thing. We need to sweat.
I have sweated enough for my entire life. I am telling you. I am not lying. I'm talking. Wait till this summer. Well, y'all ain't gonna.
It's nothing better than hot, sweaty sex. So when you have sex, you're just gonna be dry, rubbing up against each other, just creating fires. You need that sweat. You know.
Look, you think I'm worried? Look, do you think I'm worried about that right now?
No. When the time comes.
By the time I need to have all the sweat, I probably already came back. I ain't worried. I ain't worried about it. Believe me. That's the last thing I am worried about. I promise you that. Not happening. So another nice scene that I liked. First of all, shout out to Arena because this girl is a runner, and no wonder why she has such an amazing body because she has been running for 10 years. She be doing them 5Ks and all of that type of thing, and I cannot do that. Like, I am not running nowhere. I'm the type that feel like you should not be run unless you being chased. Okay?
You should not be run if you not be chased.
Come on now. But it was funny because Jamie was trying to keep up with her, and he kept blaming his bad knee. That if I ain't got this bad knee, I can keep up and run circles around. Jamie's sit down somewhere, honey.
Them
before
bad knees is something serious, though.
Yeah, I ain't gonna front. It is.
You need your knees.
You know what, Alex? You're nasty.
Me and Alex.
You and Alex what?
I see he see
Wanda
me.
Phonics. Not Wanda Phonics. Lord Jesus.
That's what you said. I can't wait till you watch it back.
I said Wanda Phonics?
You said, what did she say?
Are we talking about tonight or last night?
Just now.
I ain't saying no Wanda. I ain't saying nothing about Wanda.
You said, what did she say, y'all?
Y'all both
hold
here.
Hold on. I got us.
I
got us. Don't worry. I got us.
Oh my goodness. See, that is so unnecessary. At least you know what I'm talking about. It be your own co-host. It be your own Just roll for it. But see, but anyways, y'all want to get on me. See, this is why I drink. Y'all be so mean to me. Now I'm blaming y'all just like Winter blamed her mama. But okay, so we've had Jamie take the boys and they met up with DJ Silva and his boys. And they had some man-to-man talk, some bonding, which is very cute. And you don't see that a lot anymore, especially on TV shows where the fathers get their sons, they all meet up and go do something and have some heart-to-heart as they should. It is very important that a father who is in his son's life gives him the keys and life lessons that they need to grow, learn, and be a better man. And as far as Jamie Jr., what?
I found it.
What?
You said you should not be run if you not be chased.
I said you should not.
No, you said you should not be run if you not be chased.
Y'all didn't hear the end because I didn't enunciate it, maybe.
Do I gotta play it back?
Let me play you should not be running.
All of that type of thing. And I cannot do that. Like, I am not running nowhere.
He's running.
Should not be run unless you're being chased.
Okay. Okay, whatever. You can stop. That was so unnecessary. It be your own co-host.
Okay, I needed that laugh. Okay, all right, I'm done.
Hearty heart. I'm glad you got your laugh on there.
Okay.
Anywho, and so talking about Jamie out with the boys with DJ Silva and his boys having a heart to heart at the gym. How'd you like that scene?
Wait, what?
I said Jamie took his boys to the gym to meet up with DJ Silva and his boys, and that was a really cute scene. How they had their man-to-man talk and everything. How did you feel about that scene?
Yeah, I thought that was really dope. I think I love the fact that they include him no matter what the situation is. I think that's dope that he was there. I was a little confused though because Jamie said that his son really looks up to DJ Quick, right? And then they switch over to the confessional, and his son is like, I look at him like a celebrity and everything. So then when DJ Quick go over there and talks to him, he's like, I'm like, what do you want with me for? Like, what? You look up to this man. What do you mean?
I don't think he meant it like that. I think like he was like, it's kind of like if a celebrity were to come in your DMs and be like, what's he talking to me for? I'm nobody.
He clearly said, I really respect your father, and I would like to, you know what I'm saying? I hear about some of the things you're getting into, and I want to see how I can help with that. He told you exactly what he wanted. Like, the editing was off for me.
Or maybe perhaps he was thinking that when he first initially came to him. I don't know, but yeah, that could have been weird. But all in all, the conversation he had with him was dope, and I hope he, received it well, because the information that he gave him and said to him was heartfelt and dope, and I think that he could get a lot from that.
Yes. Now I will say
to your father, you, like you said, you look up to him. So I think, a lot of people look at celebrities and will take their advice from a celebrity before they take advice from their own parents. So, and he's younger, can relate to him a little bit closer because he out there like that.
Yeah, and I will say, as far as his other son, with him wanting him to be a DJ and stuff like that, I know that we're not there yet, but on the previews, he like, what do you want to do? And he like, I can work at the Apple store. And he like, what? But you have to let your kids do what they want to do. Like, because, I sing, I do music, and I was so excited when my daughter, I thought she was going to want to do music, and she don't want to sing or rap. She want to make beats. So I had to tell myself, like, let her do what she want to do. So she's passionate about it. So I just hope he don't get too upset about it.
Yeah, and that's true. And that's true. Quick has been through a lot. So I feel that he could relate more possibly to Quick about that, because he's closer to age. He's been through a lot. He's been in the streets like that. He's been shot. He's been stabbed. And, Lil Jamie, if he keeps up on his way, he could very well be someone who can get shot and stabbed too. So I think it really correlates where he can really see himself in him. And I think that was really important that he did discuss those things with him, because, Jamie doesn't have that much experience as close to Lil Jamie like that as Silva does. So that was dope.
And as kids, we will listen to an outsider saying the same thing our parents say, just because it's the outsider and not our parents, because we like our parents, like, whatever, you don't know what you're talking about, you're old. But the next person can come and tell us the exact same thing, and we'll be like, oh, ta-da. Like, my parents used to get so mad when I used to do that.
Because you just receive it differently.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it just, you be in that moment. Oh, LMV, thank you for reminding me. I was looking for it on my phone, but I guess I have to do it on my computer. And when I tried to do it, I wasn't next to my computer. But I'm going to get to it the next time I go live. I will. Thank you for reminding me, boo.
No, we're going to do it tonight, so you don't forget. I'll help you.
I got so much to do tonight. After we do this, we're doing our afterthoughts on IG.
Yes.
Catch us on IG after this. We are doing our afterthoughts. And then I gotta get stuff together because my mom's birthday is tomorrow.
Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop.
Mama Confession's birthday.
Yeah. So gotta get some things together for her. But yeah, so I'm gonna try to get it together. But by the next time I go
live, y'all see on the record, she told me not to, but y'all see they put me on YouTube duty yesterday. Y'all saw that.
YouTube duty?
Yes.
What you mean?
Y'all try to put me on YouTube duty yesterday, talking about Nicole. What do we supposed to do?
No, because you're the one who said you was looking it up. So we was coming to you as if you should have known, because you said you was looking it up.
I got you. I got you. I got you.
Okay. We thought we knew who we could go to.
And you can.
Who can I run to? Okay. That's all it is. No, we did not. We have been we running on fumes right now, y'all. I promise you, we is.
I will sleep when I die. I'll sleep when I die.
Dude, I'm gonna sleep tonight. I will get work to sleep before work tomorrow. I promise. Believe that. I'm gonna be in bed by at least by 1.
I gotta get things done while I still got good knees.
I'm going to sleep. Washing my tail and going to sleep quickly. I
gotta get things done while I still got good knees.
I don't even got good knees no more. I don't. I'm jealous of everybody who got good knees. Like, what exercises do you do to get your knees back? Because all I know is praying at this point.
Squats.
Oh, Lord. Don't you need good knees to do a squat? Mm-hmm. Okay. How do I get them before that so I can do that?
You were supposed to be doing it while they was good.
I didn't get that memo.
You worry about the nightcap and I'll worry about my kneecaps.
But I worry about my kneecaps.
They gone, honey. They ain't not coming back.
I need to bring them back to life.
Once they gone, they don't come back.
Dude, why ain't nobody tell me that? Who can I sue for that one? Because, Lord, I can't do it. I really, really can't. I don't want to, honey. I don't want to. So anyway, back to Lover
I got good knees. I got good knees.
Good for you. Okay.
I was talking to Alex. He said we both can't have bad knees. I got good knees. I got good knees.
I don't. Why, thank you. Thank you very much. I've been growing it since birth. Nah. I've got my locks since.
My hair is natural under this wig.
Okay. She bought it with her natural money. Okay. Yeah, Alex. I'm sorry. How are your knees, Alex? What's your knees looking like? Okay. What's your knees looking like? Now, if he say he got good knees, I'm done with everybody. I'm just officially jealous at that point.
Monique, I have just found that out.
We both found that out. That's why I'm a little bit scared for the locker room next week. We're gonna really find out what you about, Alex. It's been seeping through your pores, honey. We've been seeing it little bit by little bit, but we got you next Sunday.
Bit by bit.
Okay. Oh my Lord, I'm gonna let y'all have that. I swear I am.
But yeah, going back to DJ Quicksilver, I hope that his impact on Lil Jamie is a positive one.
I hope so too. I can only hope. And I hope that, that isn't like the only conversation that they have. Because sometimes you need to have the conversation a couple of times in order to instill it into somebody. So I'm hoping that they at least, exchange numbers and he checks up on them every now and again. Let him come to a couple of his sessions or something. He's got that DJ school. If he could find like something for him to do there, that would be cool. And I think that is so dope. He has a DJ school. I want to go to his DJ school. I bought me some little turntables to get freaky fresh. I ain't opened them up. It's still in the box behind me.
She said
I haven't had time to try it. But I got me some turntables. I used to dream of being a DJ once upon a time. And so I got
What was your DJ name?
Huh?
What was your DJ name?
DJ Toy.
Oh, okay. Ow.
Don't play with
me. But you play with toys.
What?
You play with toys though.
I don't know what you mean by that, sugar.
DJ Toy, you play with toys. Okay, go ahead.
I didn't know what place you was coming from.
No.
Somebody like Alex in the audience. I didn't know if he had rubbed up on you or what.
You're right.
You gotta be
moving on.
Yes, that's a good one too. I thought about it. I played around with it. Hey, y'all. One of these days, I'm gonna break them out. I gotta find a place to put it and get it right, because once I switch around my bedroom and get rid of the table that my TV is on, I'm gonna use that for my turntable. But that's not gonna happen for a while, so I might have to figure out a way so I can start now, because I've had this thing since the beginning of the year, and it's just
let me hurry up and send you my music so you can put it on them turntables.
See, I'm gonna learn. I don't see, now that I'm talking about it. Now I want to, so I might crack it open next weekend or something. But I seem to be so busy every weekend off, I just don't have time. But I'll have to make time sooner or later. I promise I am, and I'm gonna let y'all see what I got. That's probably what I'm gonna end up doing on my TikTok once I do, because DJs be on TikTok and stuff, so I might do that. I met a couple of them on there that said that they'd help me out and get me going, so we will see. Once upon a time, we will see, I promise. But what else happened this episode that was good to you, Ada Cole?
I'm not gonna hold you. My favorite part was Ashley checking Wintour. That was my favorite part. Because
yes, so that little dinner that they had, that girls' dinner that they had, and
that girl that was there when we said, "Who are you and what are you doing here?"
Well, she seemed like she was Winter's little bulldog for her, because she was definitely coming for her defense. Yeah, and I mean, you don't want to be the only one who's there and everybody ganging up on you. So from her perspective, if that's really her girl, I can understand where she's coming from having your girl's back. Because if that is your girl, you should have her back. That's
they can only shoot you with the ammunition that you gave them.
Ooh, girl. Ain't that something right there? That can very much be the case too. So Winter seems like the type you may have to look out for. But I don't want to say too much yet, because I am very interested in seeing her interview with Kamisha. And hopefully maybe she'll change my mind about her. Because when you got editing and you're in a show, you can feel some way about someone until you see them do an interview or go live on their own. And I always seem to miss her lives. So I haven't
saw the live.
Her out.
I saw the live.
But, and what did you think of her in that?
I feel the same way.
Ooh. I do know the part that I did catch, she was still talking about him. I need you to not talk about him. I need to see something that has nothing to do with your ex and your current situation. I need to know about Winter, not about Winter's relationships. I feel like I don't know her because all I know is her talk about her relationships that are no longer. So if that's not even a part of you, you're not even talking about anything that's connected to you right now. Meaning I don't know
that she's not healed yet. That is what people are missing. She's not healed yet. And this is not a good way to heal, because you're giving everybody things to shoot back at you. You know what I'm saying?
But she's not even out of it yet, because she was just served the papers when he went and talked to Chris. And he said that right before he got there.
He is now. She's done with it now. And that live was now. So you're still not healed.
True. Well, even though she served the papers, it may not be final yet. But how long does it actually take to find? I guess it can take as long as it needs to finalize a divorce. But they ain't been together that long. The divorce, if that's the case, the divorce took longer than their entire relationship.
Yeah, I wonder why they couldn't just get it annulled.
Really? Don't you have to be together for a limited amount of time in order for it to be annulled?
That's what I thought. Like, if it's a short enough amount of time, I thought that you could get it annulled.
That could be the case. She might be one of those types who just live in her relationships and lets her relationships define her.
That's definitely what she seems like.
And him, and that's why he stole people's money. Oh gosh, really? Now that's very off-putting. Why would
I told you she was going off in that live that I had saw. Like, girl, if this was such a bad experience, right? And you want to be done and over with it, and you've served him the papers, you got your papers. Why are we still talking about this?
Really?
It's your claim to fame. Just say that. That's your claim to fame. It's becoming a little melody-ish for me.
Oh.
I said it.
I need water for that because I need to
melody-ish for me.
Mm.
She better not come out with a song. That's all I know.
Oh, goodness. I am tired of the reality people thinking that they can be a singer. I am just over it. And it's only the women who want to come out and sing. I think I'm more happy at that because if the men came out thinking that they can rap, that would be the funniest thing ever. Just imagine Martell getting in the studio.
Lord.
That would be dreadful. I could do it. But that's a whole other thing.
Leave the singing to us real singers.
Okay.
Hold on, let me put my little thing up there.
Yes, so melodious.
Leave it to us real singers.
Ooh wee, y'all funny. She said, even the hair. You know, sometimes Melody does a hit, sometimes she does miss with the hair. But I like Melody's hair a lot of time. I know a lot of people didn't like the pink that she did for 7th Avenue, but I dug it. Because it could have looked a lot more ratchet than it actually did. Because people get ratchet with their colors and it don't work. But she did it very nice and cute, I would say. A lot of people say it wasn't right for the event, but it is what it is. It was cute. Wait, remember Joel for Ready to Love? Oh my goodness. I forgot he was. Oh man. See,
I don't remember him.
Totally out of my head. That's why
I don't remember him. Huh? Oh yes, I do. Yes, I do. That was with
Bernicia. Bernicia. Yep. Yes, I forgot all of. Oh my goodness, that was horrible. I think I really allowed that to leave my head because that was
he seriously a rapper though?
I know. Look, he had did a live or video, either one, and he had posted it on his page, and he was rapping, and I think he really felt himself. Yes, he really felt himself. Like, oh my God, I remember that now, and it was very cringe.
She said he dropped some music last week.
Oh said my that the God! Music so was he's last still week. Going at it. You can't blame a man for trying, I guess.
Yes, you can.
If it's your passion, go for it. But
yes, you can.
I want to know who's buying the music, who's downloading the music. Is anybody making a TikTok dance challenge to it? Anything of the sort? I need to know because what are you doing? You should be sorry. And that's what I mean. Why are you trying to do this? See, people think that's going to help you. You think that you are a rapper or a singer to begin with. You go on these shows trying to get famous and get some cred and get a bigger platform for people to see your work. But your work is trash. You have to accept that.
She said you're trash.
You have to accept that. Oh goodness. He got a channel where he was dropping music after his season went on. He has a whole entire channel for this. See what I'm saying? People just need to let it go. Please let it go. Marcella, hey girl, hey. How you been, girl?
So, leave the music to us real artists, please.
Artistic ability. So, did anything else pop out to you? It was a good episode, but it was a little bit slow. You know, not that much really going on.
We're still in the beginning.
Next week we still seeing Monique and Chris talking about their marital problems, and the way Monique talks to him.
I don't like it.
Confessional.
Woo, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't like it.
I don't understand. Like, why are you coming down so hard on this man like this? And he says to her, you know, she said, you have your wall up, you crack open the door a little bit, you let a little bit come out, and then you close it. And then he's like, well, you have your wall up now to where you're not seeing me bring my wall down or something or another. And he says, so you got to let your wall down. And she's like, no, you got to let my wall down because you're the one who made me put it up. That is not going to help them, I don't think.
And how did he make you put it up? We haven't heard about any infidelity, not to my knowledge. Like, all I see is a man trying and wanting to love his wife. Like, come on, man.
I mean, at some point, you just gotta hope that they make it. So that I'm hoping that this whole entire trip got it going back. You know, she wanted some romance. I think that's really what she wants, though. She wants some romance back in her life. So
but
hopefully
say that
romance.
But say that, like, it's about communication. Come on, like y'all 10 years in. If you want the romance, say that. Say flip it, turn it, babe, flip it, automatic, whatever Busta Rhymes said.
She has. Because when he was talking to Winter's ex, he was saying, I could stand to do a little bit more of that. So I think that she actually has, but maybe in that way that he's
perceiving. But this is the thing, though.
Ahead, maybe.
This is the thing. If you've been yelling at your man all day, or you've been having an attitude with him all day, that's not really a, oh, let me give it to her type of thing. Like, just like we want to be talked too nice, they want to be talked too nice too.
True.
Talk too nice. And you'll be surprised how far it will go.
There is a way to say it. But they haven't talked. So I'm wondering between this week and last week, depending on their timing of filming, he must have got the list together. Because now we're not hearing about the list. It's all about the romance now. So I'm guessing he got that list down and squared away. And if
that probably was the list. You know how you get in trouble in school and you'd be like, I will not talk in class. I will not talk in class. It was romance, 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 romance.
In all capital letters and underlined. With a star next to each one.
Man.
So maybe that's the thing. But I don't know. How is that even going to be possible? You've got the kids with you. Maybe once they go to sleep, it's on and popping.
Them kids ain't stopping nothing. No, ma'am. Them kids ain't stopping nothing.
Ain't stopping no show?
No.
Don't no monkey stop the show. I hear that.
Big old house they got, and they got a nanny. Nanny, go do something with the kids. I got something to do with the daddy.
Well, I'm talking about unless they, because they're out, when they're out, well, unless they got a whole entire house to rent.
Let me tell you something.
On vacation.
A quickie is done just like that. Ain't nothing. If you want it, you're gonna get it.
Too Cold wants to know where they can find your music.
Well, for now, you can subscribe to Hashtag on Everything or VE Nicole, both of them. I'm there, and my new music is coming out real soon, but you got to stay tuned.
Okay, now.
And I have perks coming with my music too, so.
Hey, Entertainment Uncut said, never to what, girl?
Never to, if you want it, ain't nothing to stop you from getting it.
Oh.
If I want it, you're going to give it to me. And that just is what it is.
I know you want it. Hey. Okay. Get it, girl. Get it while the getting is good, I guess.
Yes.
I guess so. I don't know. I don't have no kids to know if it stops the show or not.
It don't. You're welcome to, Cole.
So yeah, did anything else interesting happen? See, we talked. Yeah, because I think we went through everything. So it was a pretty good, decent show. But I think it's going to be more explosive next week. Can't wait to see the continuation of Ashley versus Winter. And they will be filming the reunion coming up real soon. Oh, but I did want to talk about them text messages, or was it tweets, or was it on Instagram, that back and forth between Ashley and Winter that happened.
Now, see, I missed that. Link me in.
That was a whole bunch of a lot. So I believe it was
Oh, when she called her half head.
Did she call her half head in
Yes,
that?
I did see those. Yes.
I don't remember if she called her that.
She
She
called
did
her half
say
head.
something about her hair.
She
That
called her
was
half head.
sure. But Monique has started off by saying, Winter, you definitely said I'm a relationship coach. And then Ashley had jumped in and said, according to her, she never said it. Then Winter finally jumped in and she said, Monique, and I was at the time, Kevin, that's his name. Good Lord, I couldn't think of it for nothing. Kevin and I started getting to know each other, but I address this often during the show. You'll never let me share in full. Everyone who follows my platform knows that I shifted from relationships to ministry. I have receipts. That transition was a big deal. It's fine. I know my truth. And then Ashley replied, Girl, which is it? Then Winter replied, Brittany, so you're 36 or 13. Is your heart this ugly? Help me understand. I know you're desperate to escape Quick shadow, but you're taller. He will always see you. Why she always gotta come for the short jokes? I don't think that is even necessary. Niecy says they love people who you use when they have to. That is so true. So then Brittany wants to shut it down, and she says, Winter, I know it's difficult that you no longer hide behind Bible verses anymore, and the real you is being shown. My heart is ugly for asking you how you're a relationship expert when the proof is clear. That's not your calling. Woo! If anyone has the ugly heart, it's you, half-head. Half-head. Because the way you throw around rumors about others' marriages is anything other than godly. Did they not teach you that on online ordinance classes? Dang. You can throw around all the short jokes you want. Just like your first husband threw around this D and impregnated your nanny and other women while you stayed in a marriage and have kids the same age. Or how you married a scammer who was such a believer. Get a grip on reality, like you finally got a grip on that bald ass side. Bad choices in men, bad choices in haircuts. You knew exactly WTF I said to you, and this was back in January. Now you tough for the internet streets. I'll see you at the reunion. And so it looks like it's about to be on and popping at this reunion.
And don't try to not show up, Winter.
And Winter.
And Winter. I hope that is in the contract that you must show up at the reunion in order to get that check.
Well, hopefully she will, because if she got all of this to say, she should be able to back it up at the reunion. Simple as that. Yes, Ashley definitely did finish her. She sure did. And so that is going to be something.
That's that Scorpio-ish.
To see. That is going to be really some good reunion drama right there. And she also let it be known earlier on Kamisha's panel that she is not the only one that don't F with Winter like that. So we have a lot more to see. This was only the third episode, and it's only going to get crazier from here. So we will just have to stay tuned for the drama and the antics. They are really showing up and showing out this first season. I'm proud of them, and I thank them for giving us some good stuff, because this is really, really good. Everyone is enjoying it. I don't see anyone talking anything bad about DC. So kudos to them, because they really came through. And I really, really messes with that. And shout out to Monique for actually coming back to reality TV, even though she didn't want to at first. I'm so happy Carlos got her to come back, and she brung a good crew with her. So big ups. Cheers to them on that.
Yes, I'm enjoying the breath of fresh air from that other show.
from that other show. Yes. And I'm very happy that Karen, I think she said it's Karen that Ashley that she still talks to. She said those are the only ones that mattered. So I'm glad that she does have some girls from there that do still have her back. And it's all good. So all I can say is 5s across, 10 across the board for me. I'm glad that this show is doing as well as it's doing. Even though we wasn't quite sure. I wasn't quite sure because I'm like, okay, they're going to have to compare it to My Love and Marriage Huntsville now. But they delivered. They definitely delivered. So nothing bad to say about that. Any closing words before we get off this nasty thing, Nicole?
We didn't talk about the nightcap.
Oh my goodness. You are right. Thank you. We have a lot to say. Miss Tamar Braxton was in the building.
One of my faves. A real singer.
Okay. Say it with your chest now, baby. Okay, get it right now. Now, she did look very cute when she came through. That dress was everything that she had on. She really looks good. I really enjoyed it. Snatch. And Carlos just about fanned out. That was their first time meeting each other face to face, but they have been friends on social media. And they said that they have basically talked every single day and did their little kiki with each other for the past year now. And so I think that was very cute that they finally got to meet in person. Now, she hasn't really done any interviews or anything since the passing of her sister, Tracy. So
rest in heaven, Tracy.
So it was nice to see her out. I enjoyed seeing her there. She was good, fresh air. So what did you enjoy about her visit to the nightcap?
Tamar has been one of my faves for a very, very long time. As y'all know, I feel like she's the best singer of the Braxtons. I love her extraness because, you know, E in Nicole stands for extra. I don't know. It's just something that I can really relate to Tamar because she's very misunderstood, you know, and I'm always there for the person that seems to be like the underdog, the one who's, it's like she can never do nothing right. Like, give her a break. So I just love Tamar. Like I said, she's a phenomenal singer. She hasn't been she has, because even though her and Vince aren't together now, they did have a very long marriage. So I just like Tamar, and I'm glad to see her come back. She won Big Brother. Like, I love Tamar. She can't do no wrong with me.
I loved her in Big Brother. I love Big Brother. So I loved her. So I can't say that I absolutely adored her in Big Brother.
And I told you that Carlos was going to ask about that man.
David, yes. And she cleared that up. She said, no, that they are not back together, but they have been talking and being in communication. She said that's basically part of her healing of not wanting bad energy and bad blood. So they said they've been talking since a week. I think said a week before Tracy passed away, and she doesn't want any negative energy. So she's just trying to be cool, calm, and collected with everyone. So yes, she has been in talks with him, but they are not together.
And Wintour can take a few notes out of Tamar's book because she can admit her mistakes and begin healing and not just blaming the other person.
Ooh, I heard that. Yes, the first step is admitting. They always say you've got to admit it. If you ain't going to admit it, then you can't heal nothing, because that's basically, you know, you haven't even washed away the wound.
Yes.
And that's what's up. I can get that. He said, oh, wow. Only Carlos would ask that. Carlos has no shame. Carlos is going to ask it. If he want to know, honey, you better be prepared for him to ask, because he is. Don't come on his show and think you just going to be giving him some watered down Kool-Aid, because he is not about that. You going to give him the tea, and he likes it sweet, okay? He likes it sweet with the lemon. Don't play with him.
Now, I do feel like it could have just been a Tamar episode, because I don't know why the other lady was there. She was cute, but We didn't need her.
Well, it's I guess the thing is it is two people there. Well, she didn't say the whole time though. She came in and came out. I think he just brought her in to help help promote the show because it is a show. She didn't stay. She didn't come out in the beginning. She didn't stay till the end.
Because Tamar was enough.
Yes, and that is true. Tamar is enough. Regardless of anything, Tamar is enough. And I think he just wanted to be selfish and have all his Tamar to himself. Okay.
I do like his DJ though. I really like her.
She's dope. I like her too. She does get down.
Next season, we're gonna see DJ Toy up there.
Stop, girl. I'll get up there. Let me hurry up and get myself together.
Yes, so we can call Carlos and tell him we got a DJ for him.
Sure, let me see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I can feel in once in a while when I get my ish together. You never know. Take a chance with an unknown kid.
You are not unknown, honey.
You know what I mean. Unknown DJ as of yet. Look, I just put it out there today for the first time. Didn't nobody know until I see it.
Ficky.
Fresh.
Yes. Let them
That's
know.
what I do. I'm gonna go to DJ Silver's school. I'm gonna get up in there. Let me see what I gotta do to get up in there.
Find out, because I'm going to DC for November. I'm going Scorpio season.
That's right. You are. But that's what's up. But yeah, so yes. What else did what did she mention? Did she he didn't ask about her son at all, did he? I wonder how he's doing. I hope he's doing pretty good.
Yeah. He looked just like his daddy.
The one he has now. You mean his school? Yeah, he has a school right now. What's the eyes for? You know something I don't? Auntie Niecy, you know something I don't? Girl, you better tell me. I know you be knowing things. So let me know. Don't have me up somewhere where I shouldn't be now. No, what I'm saying. Yeah, because I've never heard about the school before. So I did want to look into it and see what that is all about. Because I had never known he has one. I've never heard of a DJ school before. So, hey, I'm cool with it. I'll get in there. Let him learn something up in here. I'm all about learning. But yeah, Logan, is that his name? Ain't that yes, Logan, that's his name. It just finally came to me. I wonder what he looked like now.
Just like Vince. That's his twin. That's Vince's twin.
Yes, last thing I noticed, he did look everything like that man. He couldn't deny him for no reason if he tried to. That's for real. Now, what did he? Now, I don't think he asked. Did he ask the status of how her and Vincent are doing right now? I don't think he asked that either. He just made sure to ask about.
But she said that they get along.
Good.
Because they had spoke on and went over.
Learn from it, and Wintour. Learn from that. Learn from this. Learn from all of this. Yes.
Because it's all a learning thing. You don't have to always be the villain or the person that we turn aside at to. You can redeem yourself.
But if she's not the villain, they don't have to bring someone else to be a villain, because every show needs a villain.
We'll help them too. Each one teach one.
Look at you being the voice of reason all over again. Ain't that cute? I think it's the jet lag. This ain't you, boo. This ain't you.
So are you calling me the villain?
Am I the villain? I don't think I'm the villain. Am I the villain? No.
I'll be the villain.
No, you're not.
I'm nice, nasty.
You're not the villain, honey. I promise you're not the villain. No one's the villain.
I will go.
I promise. We're gonna let Wintour continue to be the villain. She's doing it quite well for episode 3. So
she said there's no
let her hold the reins for a little bit longer. That's all right. That's fine.
That's what I want to know, Monique. Like, what's she trying to say? What was she trying to say?
Innocent. It was innocent. I'm innocent by it. I'm just saying. Sheesh. Take a chill pill, okay? Sheesh. Don't be getting on me. You know what? I'm gonna just have another sip.
She knows the other side of me. I guess that's why she said it, because I don't play.
Play, don't play. Play, don't play, okay? That's all I'm saying. Just having a little fun with her. But it also, so Tamar has some new music dropping out soon.
I can't wait.
I would love to see what she's got in store this time around.
Some real music.
Okay. As opposed to who don't got real music.
Everybody on OWN.
She turned Valley Girl. Yes, sheesh. Okay, let me. Don't be playing with me, y'all. Y'all know I used to live next to the white folks for the longest time, and when I first moved to the hood, that's all I got saying. She talks like a white girl. I talked proper. That's all.
She's not talking like a white girl.
I enunciated my words. I don't think that's cute to say that. No, just because I talked proper and knew how to pronounce my words right and all the way through. Yeah. But
that's the girl with a business called Everything.
But it could have been real and been like everything. And I say that.
You made up for it tonight when you said that. What did she say, y'all?
What?
You know, be run unless be chased.
Ha ha ha. That was so 50 minutes ago.
I am making that a clip.
Don't do that.
Think I won't.
Don't do that.
It's gonna be captioned about last night.
Sucked your last night. How about that? Get your last night. I don't even think, nope, thank you. It's the words you say. I be pulling them out sometime, ain't Niecy? Yep, I do. I can do that once in a while. I go back to that. 49505 zip code. That's where them people used to live, where I used to stay at. I was the only black girl in school, at that school, and everything. It was quite an experience, I'll tell you that. Then I go, get you one that can do both. I'm telling you.
Period.
That's all I'm saying. Get you one that can do both. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I does this. You can take me to the White House and take me right to the hood party. Where we going? You just let me know how to dress. That's all I'm saying. So anything else with the nightcap with Carlos King?
No, that's
and
all.
Miss Tamar.
Except for the little doggy was missing.
Yeah, the little doggy was missing. I forgot about the dog. Maybe it was getting groomed.
We had a hot date.
Probably. Maybe he was, you never know.
Take your shot, because I said date.
Oh, see. I ain't taking it if you ain't taking it. Okay. Oh, what we got tonight?
Sangria.
The sangria wine.
I love a good sangria.
Me too. There's this new wine that I keep saying I gotta look for. Because I don't even remember the name of it. But
I was waiting.
It's the name of a girl. Something, but I found it, talked about it on TikTok. This girl says she ain't messed with that wine in about 4 years. A. Smith in the building. Hi, ladies, I'm here listening, but have to respond to
they don't.
proper comments. Why people don't talk proper, period. That's facts.
They don't.
That's because they trying to talk like us now.
No, that's because they're talking like themselves.
but they love to try to imitate how we talk, just like everything else. She said Martell's. What the heck? What that? Oh, Martell's wine.
I'm done with confessions tonight. She said, "What the heck is that?"
I had to think about what we was talking about. I knew it was on Martell, but I was like, "Where does that resonate?" But yes, I have to order it still. You can't order it now, right? Because I think last week you were able to, but I thought Martell's wine. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So yes, I'm gonna have to order that. I completely forgot about his wine, but it should be ready for order because you could pre-order it, but it should be able to now. So I'm gonna get a bottle of that and see what we're working with and see how that pans out and all that good stuff. So yes, stay tuned for that. Don't leave me alone. Don't be laughing at me. Okay, Eda Cole, any final thoughts up in her?
No, just thanks for everybody for spending the Sunday with us as usual, and catch us over on IG.
Yeah, we about to go to IG and talk a little bit, have a little nightcap. If anybody wants to join in on that, feel free. Let's see if IG will let me go live. You know how IG likes to do me. But I think I've been good lately, so they should let me. I don't think I've said anything wrong or went against any guidelines or said something I shouldn't have said or posted something I shouldn't have posted, even though I never do anyway. So I should be okay. I ain't done nothing wrong since last time, so we should be. I'll go check out Joe's Music, Joe's Super on YouTube. Let us know how that is. Good night. Oh, my Lord Jesus. Oh, Lord.
He gives me Peter Gunn.
Yes, definitely Peter Guns. Definitely. I've said that before, and he absolutely do. He could definitely look like
I'm not watching this. The first title that comes up says Joel battle raps with his pet snapping turtle. I'll pass.
What?
That's what he say.
You see what I'm saying? That's the BS I'm talking about. How we supposed to take you serious? A snapping turtle, my G? A snapping turtle. That's what we doing? Peter Gunn with less talent. Yes.
And that's terrible.
He looks like he could straight up be part of the Creep Squad. He looked like he could be a member. Definitely. I don't put nothing past him. He all looks like he looks too much like him, I think. Actually. Now it's upsetting. Just to think about. Because I can't stand Peter Guns now either. Like seeing him on a show like, like that's how you is. I just can't no more. But whatever. Okay, y'all. Well, we are about to wrap this up. If y'all want to see us on IG, come kick it with us over there. We just about to be on there for a little bit, not too long, but we just gonna do a little something of going over this crazy busy day that we have had. How many lives have we done today? My goodness, we had the DC earlier with Kamisha. Then we had the locker room. That was so much fun. Then we had Tipsy Talk, which was also so much fun. And here we are now. So this is the 4 lives we did in one whole day. And now we're about to go live on IG. When I say tired, that is an understatement. I'm telling y'all.
A girl's got to do what a girl's got to do.
It's a tiring job, but somebody's got to do it. Thank y'all for coming out. We'll catch you on IG if y'all about to come over there. If not, we will catch y'all back over here sometime soon. Put them notifications on so y'all don't miss a beat. And we will see y'all next time. We out this nasty thing.